up, everybody? Enash here, and today we are talking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies because it was announced that there is currently being put together a script for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Now here, I want to say this first of all. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have since I was like 11, 12 years old, all right? I watched the cartoons when I was a kid. I had some of the toys when I was a kid, even though I was more of a G.I. Joe Star Wars guy back then and still am. But I had a few, and I remember even going to Burger King and picking out when you got a Burger King kids meal, you could get one of the videos. There was like 3 or 4 videos that you could pick from and get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon on video, all right? And so I remember getting all that. And I love the early 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. Part 1, the movie is still, to this day, one of my favorite all-time movies. I mean, I can recite that movie so much that it just drives my friends nuts anytime that it's on TV or we see it together, because it's just in my brain. I watched it so much. It was one of the first VHS tapes that I ever bought with my own money. I remember I pre-ordered it at the party store that sold video cassettes, because of course back then everybody sold video cassettes. So I pre-ordered it from them so that I would have it with my own money. Okay, so if that tells you anything, part 2, The Secret of the Ooze was okay. It had some good moments, but part 3 was definitely a better movie than part 2. But as a collective, you know, hey, I can even still look back on Vanilla Ice and his whole ninja rap thing, and it still brings a smile to my face. So I just want to put that out there, first of all, that I am a huge fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, let's talk about this new series of movies that have been going on. First of all, man, they just don't seem like the Turtles, do they? You know, I think that's one of the #1 complaints that I hear and have read the most online, is that it's just not the Turtles. You know, I mean, if you're going to make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You know, go back to the basics of what makes the Turtles great. It's 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja pizza-eating turtles. That's it, right? But, you know, we get this CGI fest, and you know, I'll say the CGI isn't horrible, but, and I know we finally got to see Rocksteady and Bebop on and Krang, you know, on the big screen, and so those were really cool things to actually be able to see. So I will give it that those were cool things to be able to see. But do we need a part 3 in this series? The second one, you know, it was okay. The first one was okay. I think that this is pretty much ready for a reboot, don't you? I mean, just let it lie for a little while and then go for the reboot treatment and go back to what made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles great. A simple story about 4 turtles and their rat ninja master in the city of New York with April O'Neil. Maybe throw in Casey in there. And man, you got a movie. It's not that hard if you keep it simple. Let them fight Shredder, bring in Krang if you need to, and yeah, you can do it CGI, that's fine. But you know what? Nowadays, we can actually do the live action stuff with a little bit of CGI. I would say even go back to some of those styles of the old outfits that they wore, because still, to this day, nothing seems to match up, especially that first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. But I'd like to hear your opinion. Do you like the Turtles? Are you wanting to see a 3rd movie in this series of Ninja Turtles? Or are you just done with it and want them to reboot it? Are you like me? Leave your comment down in the comment section, because I'd like to have a conversation with you about our favorite Turtles. Until next time, I'm Enash, and cowabunga, dude.